In its Tibetan form, the Buddhism of the Great Vehicle, Mahayana, is called Lamaism by outsiders and Tantric Buddhism by the Tibetans themselves. To those who aspire to wisdom, it offers all known forms of ascetic life and all the possible techniques of self-transformation that exist. This Tibetan Buddhism presents itself as a pyramid, whose base is monastic life common to all forms of Buddhism, whose summit is meditation without form, in which is revealed the unity of all things, the impermanence of every element in the universe, in which only the Absolute is eternal. Between this starting point, common to all those who have heard the call, and the perfection that is reserved only for the chosen few, stands the structure of Tantrism that is so disconcerting for outsiders with its pantheon of divinities in terrifying forms, its sexual symbolism, and, in addition, its yogic practices. These monks, confessing to transgressions of the rules, are members of one of the orders called Red Hats, among whom one can find the largest number of both hermits and, on the other hand, married monks. The monks devote themselves to studying metaphysics, sometimes for years. This path can be compared to that of monks anywhere, but the exchange of ideas concerning the noble questions takes on a typically Tibetan form. These animated competitions, these duels, these tournaments, one could say these matches, are the living memory of the heroic epoch in which the Buddhists, trained in Indian Tantrism, had to confront the supporters of Bonpu, the ancient Indian cult, and Chinese Buddhism from which then emerged, and even Islam or Nestorian Christianity. Those debates were veritable battles. Sometimes they were competitions for miraculous powers. Today, these controversies between the one and the multiple, the noumenon and the phenomenon, or between time and eternity, are a particularly favored teaching method in the monasteries of the Yellow Hat Reformed Church. Imagine we are in Europe, and that these men are students at a teacher's training college discussing Hegel's dialectic, or even Trappist monks inquiring into the dogmas and mysteries of the faith. Each examiner strives to disconcert his opponent, making him lose his concentration by clapping his hands and shouting. This fair